A mining project in Alberta is ready to go. A wind farm in Nova Scotia is stuck in limbo. And a pipeline in British Columbia, years behind schedule, even with federal approvals. Why? Because in Canada, building anything big, energy, transit, housing, infrastructure, often means running into a maze of conflicting regulations, duplicated reviews, and slow provincial-federal back and forth. Enter Bill C-5, the One Canadian Economy Act. So what is Bill C-5 all about? Why was it introduced? And how could it change the way major projects are built in Canada? Let's break it down, clearly and simply. Canada is known for having world-class resources, natural gas, minerals, timber, and clean energy potential. But we're also known for having some of the longest approval timelines in the developed world. Large-scale projects, like new energy developments, highways, or rail expansions, often face delays from having to go through multiple levels of environmental reviews, sometimes both federally and provincially. Critics say it's a recipe for stagnation, too many agencies, too much duplication, too little accountability. Bill C-5 aims to change that. The bill's full name is an act to create one Canadian economy by streamlining federal environmental approvals for major projects. It focuses on simplifying and speeding up the process for projects deemed nationally significant. Here's what Bill C-5 proposes. Create a single-window process for environmental reviews so developers don't need to submit the same documents to multiple departments. Ensure joint reviews with provinces and territories, avoiding duplication. Set maximum timelines for decision-making so projects aren't delayed for years. Designate a list of priority projects considered vital to the national economy. And build better coordination between Indigenous consultation, environmental protection, and economic development. Supporters say it will make Canada more competitive, attract investment, get shovels in the ground faster, and create thousands of jobs. But not everyone is on board. Opponents argue that speeding up the process could weaken environmental oversight, limit public input, and reduce Indigenous communities' ability to meaningfully engage or oppose certain projects. They fear the bill prioritizes economic speed over democratic process and climate responsibility. So is this about cutting red tape or cutting corners? That depends on who you ask. But here's what's clear. Canada needs better infrastructure, clean energy, and sustainable resource development. But it also needs trust, fairness, and transparency in how those decisions get made. If this video helped explain Bill C-5 and why it matters, like it. Subscribe for more plain language explainers on Canadian politics, and share it with someone who's wondering why big projects in Canada take so long. Because the question isn't just what we build, it's how we build it and who it benefits.